So with the end of Black Clover chapter 225, the ending left us with a lot of questions. Things escalated very quickly. I think with the end of that chapter, all of us asked the question at the end, what exactly is going on? Thinking about it and meditating on it, I couldn't help but to think of a theory. And you guys see my last chapter review, you notice a theory definitely popped up at the end of the video, and I had to cut myself off because I didn't want to spill the beans. I wanted to save it for this particular video. So yeah, today we're talking about some theories. Let's get right into it. So with the installment of Black Clover chapter 222 definitely was the start when we all started to know what direction this art is headed into. The build up of forbidden magic and curses, and now another demon. This demon is so powerful that Dorothy told Noelle that this demon has a curse on your entire family, to the point where you cannot speak of this curse at all or mention his name, or you will be cursed and have the same fate as your mother. You can only speak of this curse if you are in another dimension, which Dorothy took Noelle in her dream world. We always question why Noelle's mother died so young, or why did she die right after she had Noelle, and now we found out the truth in chapter 222. Dorothy tells the name of this demon to Noelle is Megicula. He is the one that took Noelle's mother's life. In Black Clover chapter 223, we find out that Gordon's family, generations after generations, they perform curses on people, knowing that they have ties to Megicula. The reason why we know that is because Gordon's grandmother said his name. She said, "I expect great things from Nathan, who is Gordon's father, and for our ancestors who carry out the contract, Megicula's curse." That lets me know that Gordon would definitely have a huge role in this upcoming arc. But in that same chapter, we seen that Gordon's father uses oil magic to make a map, and it shows the individual curses around other lands, and the bigger the flames, the bigger the curse. And the biggest flame was in the Heart Kingdom. That is when Asta and Noelle and the others all find out that they need to go to the Heart Kingdom. This makes everyone believe that Megicula probably is cursing people there. But this is when things start to get weird. In Black Clover chapter 224, Mimosa talks about that when she went there before, she heard that the queen's power is on par with the combined powers of our magic knights. And she's a queen who knows literally everything about other lands. And the reason why is because she's been living for 1,200 years. 1,200 years ago, the Heart Kingdom was created, and she created it. Generations down the line, she formed a pact with the water spirit. And with the combined powers of her magic with the water spirit, she controls the entire country and protecting the entire country with her mana zone alone. So in a nutshell, you can say that the queen of the Heart Kingdom is 1,200 plus years old. The massacre of the elves only happened 500 years ago, so this lady knows wars that happened so far in the past that it's probably not even in the history books. Now, soon as Asta entered the Heart Kingdom, she said, "So you have come, the Clover Kingdom's demonic power, I wish to possess it." That was at the end of chapter 224, and then at the end of 225, when she pulled Asta away from all the others, she said, "But for the sake of my country, I have been waiting for your demon." Now, why would someone who is so powerful as her, who has the combined powers on par with the Magic Knights in the Clover Kingdom, and also who has the water spirit, the power that allows her to spread her whole entire mana zone to protect the entire country, a character who knows everything, why does she want Asta's demon when she's already strong enough? Now, I don't think her intentions are evil like the Witch Queen in the forest, wanting to use Asta's demon for world domination. I think that the Queen of the Heart Kingdom wants to use Asta's demon for her benefit, but in a positive way. Now, the Queen does not have anti-magic, but she knows that Asta does. And up until this point, we know that there is a demon or some curses that happen to be in the Heart Kingdom that ties in with Megicula. And now that we know that the Queen knows everything, she knows that a curse is there. She said for the sake of her country, she's been waiting for Asta's demon and she wants to possess it. Number one, that lets you know that the queen, she may be strong, but she still is not strong enough for Megicula. Another thing is that she probably wants Asta's demon so bad because she could be cursed. She could be the one that had the curse mark that they seen in the Heart Kingdom. And if she is cursed, this put things into perspective of why she needs Asta's demon. And I think that Asta's anti-magic swords could play a part in this, but one anti-magic sword in particular. His Demon Destroyer sword. Now, yesterday, if you missed that video, I did a whole explain video on Asta's Demon Destroyer sword, so I don't want to do a whole rundown of it, but I'll do a quick one. His Demon Destroyer sword has the ability to absorb, negate, and cancel out any spell that is cast on someone like it never happened. This sword is still relatively new, but we still haven't seen a power cap of what this sword cannot cancel out, because the sword is so strong that it can even cancel out forbidden reincarnation magic. We've seen that Asta was able to save the souls of his friends and other elves during the elf invasion war, and I think the queen knows about this ability. If she is cursed, I think that she will want Asta to use this sword against her to break the curse. And if this happens, I don't think that will make things better. I think that will actually make things worse. If Megicula is there and he sees that happen, that will only make him show himself. With the evidence, it seems as though the queen is not strong enough to fight Megicula alone, and she has Noelle, Finral, Mimosa, Asta, and Nero there, along with Gaia, and she has the water spirit. So I think all these guys together wouldn't be enough to stop this demon. I think they're going to need help of other characters in the Heart Kingdom that are on captain levels. One thing is for certain is that we know the whole Black Bull squad would definitely show up, so Yami would definitely be a strong aid to help fight this demon. And we know that Gordon will have a huge role in this arc because he is staying with his family to learn more about cursed magic. Charlotte is another character I can definitely see going to help the Black Bulls in the Heart Kingdom. The simple reason is because she talked about a magic cursed mage that put a curse on her family similar to Noelle's family, and I believe that that magic mage could be in the Heart Kingdom. This arc could be another huge war that's about to is setting up for us, surrounding the spotlight around Asta and Noelle this arc because of the demons they are connected to. Now, if we find out chapters down the road that the queen isn't cursed, I truly believe that if she's not, it's someone that she's really close to. But someone is definitely cursing the Heart Kingdom, and I do believe that Asta's sword, his Demon Destroyer sword, would definitely have a huge role in this. So to wrap things up, guys, that is the theory I have for today. We'll find out a lot of information next chapter, that is tomorrow. Comment below and tell me your thoughts, how you feel about this. Do you believe the queen is cursed and Asta is the key? I want to know your guys' thoughts. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to see more content. Join the Discord, it will be in the description below. Catch you guys in the next one. You guys take care.